sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, bro.
Please, I'm BIIG. Please, what is your name?
I'm Albert.
Please, I have a real quick question to ask you if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, please go on.
All right. A plane crashes between Ghana and Nigeria border. Where will they bury the survivors?
I think Nigeria should be the place for the burial.
They should bury
The
the
survivors at the Nigeria.
they should bury the survivors.
Yes.
Wow. Are you sure?
I'm sure, please.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, please.
All right. Thank you. Again,
I'm Fitzpat.
freeze part.
Yeah.
All right. I want to ask you a very, very quick question. There's a plane crash between the border of Ghana and Nigeria. Where will they bury the survivors?
Where they
Where will they bury the survivors?
mm, assuming there is a crash of
A plane.
plane.
A plane crash.
I think they should leave it there. They should leave them there.
They should leave them at the border.
Yeah.
They should leave the survivors at the border.
The survivors. Or
I say, if a plane should crash in between the border of Ghana and Nigeria, where will they bury the survivors?
I think Ghana.
They will bury them at Ghana.
Yeah.
They will bury the survivors at Ghana.
The survivors they should bring them to Ghana.
They should bring which people?
Those who survive.
Okay,
Those who survive, they should bring them to Ghana.
they should bring them to Ghana.
Yeah.
Why should they bring them to Ghana?
You first check maybe they are from Ghana or not.
Mm-hmm.
You first check. If you check and those from Ghana, you bring back them to Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
But the government will find a way to look after those who are not from Ghana.
Okay.
They will find their means. Maybe they will take back to their country or not. So
So where should they bury the survivors? Actually,
those died on what? They survived. We said they survived.
yes.
They survived, but they didn't die.
All right. That's the question.
Those
That's
died
it.
or those survived.
The question is, if a plane should crash, listen to the question. If a plane should crash in between the border of Ghana and Nigeria, where will they bury the survivors?
If a plane crash, okay. If a plane crash, may, of by all means, all of them will die.
All of them will die.
Yeah, if a plane crash, all of them will die. So I think they should bury them at Ghana.
They should bury them at Ghana.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Some BIG, please. What's your name?
Yes, Douglas.
Your name is Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas.
Douglas, please. I have a real quick question to ask you, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
My question is, if a plane should crash between Ghana and Nigeria border, where will they bury the survivors?
The question again.
I say, if a plane should crash in the border between Ghana and Nigeria, where will they bury the survivors?
Okay. What I would say is, if the plane will crash, um, I don't think like it will be any survivors or the question is tricky. So
The question is tricky, right?
yeah,
Should I take the question
yeah,
again?
yeah.
I say, supposing we had a plane crash in the border between Ghana and Nigeria, where will they bury the survivors?
Plane crash. So you want to say if the plane crash, but the plane haven't crashed,
That's not the question.
plane crash, there will not be any survivors.
There will not be any survivors.
Yes.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes, sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Should I take the question again?
if you want to, but I'm sure about what I said.
You're okay, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right.